Good.
Hello, everyone. This is Nathan Bridges from Nathan's Nuggets and Tam with Butler football commit and St. Thomas Aquinas football player Kellen Madison. Thank you for joining me today.
Hey, yeah, no problem. Thank you for interviewing me.
No problem. I'll start with the first question. How old are you when you started playing football?
I started playing football when I was about 4 or 5. I was playing flag because my mom was always scared for me to play tackle. But football's always been a dream of mine to play. It's always been my favorite sport, and I started playing tackle when I was 9 for Davy Broncos, and yeah, so
So
I've
you've always liked football, but like at first your mom was a little scared.
yeah, so she made me play flag instead of playing tackle with my friends when they were little. But she made me play what age is that? 95 pounds? Yeah, 95 pounds. So when I was 9. Yeah.
So at least you got to play tackle though when you got to 9 years old.
Yeah, yeah.
Did you play any other sports?
Soccer. Soccer, I like to play soccer when football wasn't around. I was always good, played everything, midi, attacker, defense, goalie if they need me. But really midi and forward, I like to score a lot. So
So you were really good at soccer. Like you could pretty much play anything, but you're a good scorer. So you like striker and midfield.
yeah, the only reason why I didn't play in high school is because really towards the end of soccer season, I mean at the end of football season, is like the middle of soccer season. So it was pretty much crossing. So it was either football or soccer. My mom was like, choose one. I was like, nah, football, 100%.
Football's just too good. You can't give it up.
Nah, I couldn't give up football.
It was a good decision you made too, since now you're gonna play college.
Yes, sir.
What made you decide to play for St. Thomas Aquinas? And what's the St. Thomas Aquinas football program been like?
Um, just St. Thomas Aquinas football program is one of the best in the world, one of the best football programs in the world. So playing for them would set me up for high places, and I'm going to college to play football, so I know I made the right choice. And then also academically, they're gonna prepare me for college, and I say that they are preparing me for college well. So glad I made the choice to go to St. Thomas.
So they were able to like since they're one of the best programs, they can help you prepare too for college
Yeah,
football and not only the academics since they're really good.
yeah, they prepare me for college academically and athletically. Yeah,
You'll be prepared for both aspects.
yeah.
What's the St. Thomas Aquinas football program been like? It glitched a little. I can't hear you. It's not moving on your end either right now.
Out for the draft recently. I think he opted out last week. He's about going to the draft this year, and he took me in under his wing as a big brother, and then the next guys, Jordan Battle, who plays for Alabama, as well as Jaden Davis, who plays for Oklahoma, and then the guys from last year, Kobe Dempsey, he plays for um, who's he play for? He plays for Alabama. Dang, I forgot where he played for. Where did he play for? But all the upperclassmen, and then just the people I played with this year, the seniors I played with this year, just a brotherhood all around. So yeah, the program's been like a brotherhood and a family.
So it's a brotherhood and a family. Like you said, the guys here in college right now, like they would talk to you a lot.
Yeah, they'll talk to me a lot, especially now as a freshman. They took me under my wing. Sophomore took me under my wing. Learn from them, and then still be able to contact them when I committed. They messaged me, "Hey, congratulations, proud of you." And
That's
yeah, it's
awesome.
just crazy.
Like you still get to talk to them.
Yeah,
And this year, you guys had a lot of guys going to college, huh?
yeah.
For
Jay
football.
McBurrows, Michigan. Tyson Russell, Vanderbilt. Just glad I
Mm.
got to play with them.
Did you play with them since freshman?
Since freshman year, yeah. Tyson, some of the kids on the team, like Tyson, I've played with since I was little, since I was 9. So
Oh wow,
growing up with him is crazy. Seeing him going to college, as well as some of the other kids on other teams playing against him. So it's
that's
just good
crazy.
seeing.
You
Yeah,
guys have been playing together since you were 9, and you're both gonna go to college for football.
yeah.
Looking back, what was your first season doing varsity football like?
It was rough for all of us young kids. Freshman year, we didn't start off with varsity. We played freshman, JV, then moved up to varsity. Um, so when we moved up to varsity, we was a demo team. So we're like the push dummies. We got pushed around a lot, but looking back at it, being the push dummy and being on demo team for the starters for the starting offense, it made me a better player because I'd go up against good 5-star receivers like Marcus Rosemy, who plays for Georgia now. So it set me up for success and set me for success this year and last year. So
So and it was good, even though it was tough. It set you up for success, like competing against guys who are older and really good.
yeah, just compete against bigger, faster, stronger kids who knew what they're about, like their second year starting on varsity. It was just our first year in high school. So like,
Mhm.
yeah, set us up.
This past season, you won the state championship, and you pretty much you dominate all the opponents, scoring over 25 in every game. What were the playoffs like, and what was it like winning the state championship?
Playoffs was like a business for us. We had to keep our head in the game, our mindset. We didn't want to go home. We didn't want to be our last game without winning in the ring. So we played our whole season like every game was a championship game. We didn't want to lose. But we did lose. We lost one game this year, which we shouldn't have, and we didn't want to, but we did. And after that, it just we just turned up from there. So we started blowing out teams, and we didn't want to feel the same way when we lost the last time. So yeah, glad that loss
Was
was a learning experience.
was that one the Cardinal Gibbons game?
Yeah, Cardinal Gibbons. Yeah.
So after that loss, it was business. You didn't want to lose any other game, and you dominated
Nah.
the rest of the season.
Yeah, we didn't want to feel that way again, especially in the playoffs. We didn't want to go home. So
What was it like getting to play at Florida State for the state championship game?
it was amazing. Florida State, when I was growing up, I'd always like to watch them with what's the quarterback name who plays for
Jameis Winston.
yeah, Jameis Winston and Dalvin Cook, um, Benjamin, um, yeah, just growing up watching Florida State, they're my favorite college team, and then being able to be in that stadium for a state championship, that's amazing.
So Florida State, they were always your favorite team. Then you got to play in their stadium for a state championship.
Yeah, it was amazing.
What do you feel your biggest strengths on the field are?
Probably my length. Compared to all the DBs this year, I would say like in the huddle as the DBs talking, I was pretty much the tallest. Standing at 6'1". The next tallest was Tyson at 5'10". So probably my length, my arms, because I'll be able to get a hand in with a jam, be able to break up the ball, um, go up with the ball. Yeah, my length I'd say is my biggest asset.
So your length, like you can go up with the all the receivers,
Yeah,
make it tough for like two for the correct to get over you.
yeah, yes, sir.
How would you say the recruiting process was for you overall?
Recruiting process. As the season came along and started getting some film, Coach Harriet helped me out a lot. Allowed me to talk to some schools. He really helped me out with the recruiting process as well as some of the other players who are already talking to schools. So the recruiting process is pretty good.
So your coach he helped you with the recruiting process a lot, like getting your name and like film out there.
Yeah, he really did.
What was the hardest part about narrowing down your decision, and how many schools was it between?
Um, the toughest decision, uh, I gotta say, what narrowed it down because plenty of schools offered me more money than Butler did. So it would have I would have gone to school close to nothing. But Butler also offered me money in the range. So money wasn't really much of the option or much of the factor. It was more of the location. Being in Indianapolis, a big city like that, a metropolis city, um, about they say about 6 miles from the campus. So I could I'll be able to go to the mall, go to a football game, to a concert. Pretty much the location. I'd rather be in a metropolis city than a city nowhere, like in the middle of nowhere. Uh, a lot of our friends, a lot of my friends going to college, they're going to go separate different places. So staying home wasn't much of a much of a choice other than being by my family. So I'll miss my friends. They'll leave me. So and then so I'm gonna be homesick, but also getting out to another state, experiencing something new, being in the snow, that'll be a new experience. I'm gonna miss Florida and the beach, but I should go and meet a new experience and be by myself, be alone, be
So
on the
like
road by myself.
experience at a new location, like you said, into like there's a lot of opportunities in Indianapolis, like going to the mall or a concert or a football game.
Yeah, yeah, the experiences.
It'll be like the complete opposite, like snowy and stuff, like compared to Florida and the beach.
Yeah, I could always come back home on my off time and go to the beach and be with my family. So, but just to be at a new experience with the snow and the cold weather, I'm looking forward to it.
How do you think your play style fits in at Butler?
In a Butler, I'm not gonna say the play scheme just to see if anybody else is listening, but what they've told me how they run, they said they could implement my length. Like I said, hopefully if we're in zone coverage and I gotta be over the top, I could go up there, zone hawk the ball hawk it, use my length, my man coverage. With St. Thomas, we played a lot of press coverage, and Butler they do that the same, so they got.
So you'll be able to like do a lot of press coverage, like kind of similar like to what you did at St. Thomas Aquinas. Sorry, I can't hear you right there. The volume went out.
Hello, you can hear me again?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
All right, can you too. Cool.
So like you'll be able to do a lot of the same things, or not like a lot, but like the kind of have experience from it at St. Thomas Aquinas.
Yeah, hopefully, um, yeah, a lot of what I learned at St. Thomas they could implement into Butler, and I should be in the right zone. I should be good to go.
How do you think the coaching staff at Butler can help you develop as a player?
Um, Allow me to learn new techniques. Hopefully, cover four we didn't run much at St. Thomas, so hopefully they're running cover four with me. Different blitz schemes, different uh play calling. They said they audible in the huddle. We didn't do much audibling in at St. Thomas, so getting adjusted to the audibles. Hopefully that could they could teach me that process and that technique as well as audible.
It's like they can teach you like new techniques and like skill moves and like the audibling, and the.
Yes, sir.
What are you most looking forward to at Butler?
Hello?
Uh, I can hear you, but your screen's not moving anymore.
I'm frozen.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Okay, it's back, I think. No, not anymore. It went for a second, but now it's frozen again.
Hello?
Okay, I can. You're moving now.
All right, cool. What was the question?
What What are you most looking forward to at Butler?
Oh yeah, like I said earlier, the experiences, experiencing something new, something different. The weather, the snow, the a new school, just everything new, something different.
So everything just like the new experience all the way, the school, weather, state, even.
Yes, sir.
What was your favorite moment from playing at St. Thomas Aquinas?
States my senior year, states this year most definitely my favorite.
So winning the state championship your senior year for your final high school game.
Yeah.
What was your favorite trip you got to make for football?
Mm, my favorite trip, I gotta say, De La Salle game last year. De La Salle all the way in California. Never been in California, so that was a great experience to go out there.
So playing against De La Salle and at De La Salle,
Yeah,
that must have been cool, and they're a good team to always go against.
yeah, it was. It was a close game, and glad we put it out.
I've seen them play before also because they came to play a team in Fresno where I live, and they played Buchanan, and so I got to go to the game.
That's really cool.
It was crazy. Like they had fireworks and everything. It was like
Wow.
De La Salle. I think that was like a big game for out here.
Yeah, yeah.
Like a lot of people, like not necessarily just like they were from all the schools from out in the Central Valley.
Yeah.
What was the biggest high school game you ever played in?
Biggest high school game, I'd say that I played in this year against Lehigh High School in Florida. A playoff game. Um, I made a lot of plays in the game, a lot of tackles. I had a few pass breakups. I think I had like 3 or 4. Yeah, I had 3 pass breakups in the game and like 4 tackles, and yeah, it was a really fun game. Yeah,
So you're able to make a lot of clutch plays and in the playoffs, no less.
yeah,
That was this year, right?
yeah. This year,
Which was that? Which game? The playoffs was that the second or like third?
the it was our first game of the playoffs, which would be the second round because we had to bye. So the second round of playoffs.
That was that the one that was like 50-14.
Yeah, we blew them out. Yeah,
That's crazy, 50 points.
yeah.
What's the best game of your high school career you've ever had?
That game, no. Yeah, I'd say that game. That game, I really balled out and I did my thing.
So that game you balled out and you played your game.
Yeah. Hmm.
What number do you plan on wearing at Butler?
Um, Hopefully number 29 again. I really like wearing number 29. It means something to me. It was my dad's number when he played in the league. So I liked wearing it this year, and hopefully I can wear it again next year.
That's cool. So you get to wear the number your dad wore in the league.
Yeah.
Did he play? He played in college and NFL.
College, he played for Louisville. NFL, he played with the Dolphins and the Giants.
That's cool. Was he a DB like you?
Yeah, corner.
That's cool. So that you got to like learn from him, kind of when you're growing up.
Yeah, he teaches me a lot. Yeah.
Was he the one who like helped convince your mom to let you play tackle?
Nah, it was all my decision. He was like he wasn't gonna force me to play the game, but it was just yeah, for football just ran in the family, I guess. And
It just runs in your family legacy and like tradition.
yeah. Hmm.
Who was your favorite football player as a kid?
Him. Him. I was always watching this game. So yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Good answer too. Like, do you try to model your game after anyone?
Yeah, my dad. He played against the best of the best. To that game.
Wow.
They'll talk a lot. My dad's a big talker like To. Um, he played against Randy Moss, um, Calvin Johnson. He played against so many crazy great receivers. And then those guys are monsters. They're huge, but he uses his length to his advantage. For the jam to play the ball, to break up passes, for tackling. So
That's
yeah,
crazy. Play
yeah,
against all those guys.
yeah,
You said he was a talker also.
yeah. He liked to talk trash a lot. Yeah,
So you like watch his film and kind of like implement it into your game.
yeah. He got a lot of film because back when he played, they didn't have a lot of I don't think they had YouTube. So like he has a little tapes and he puts them in. We watch them. So
That's cool. So that you get to like study, like, and then work on the stuff kind of.
yeah.
How would you describe yourself off the field?
Describe myself off the field. Um, I'll be honest. I'm pretty lazy. I'm a lazy guy. When I'm not doing football, I stay in shape. I work out, try to get bigger, stronger, faster. I get my workout in. Then right after that, I'm either sleeping or I'm playing a video game. So yeah, that's what I'm doing.
So
And
you work
then
out. Sorry, go ahead.
um yeah, and then like if I go out with my friends, I'm just usually the one just chill, lay back, just chill out. Let me just sit here real quick. Yeah.
So you like work out like so that you stay in shape, and then you either like you are sleeping or playing video games,
Yeah, yeah.
and
Usually do
like
about one or two workouts a day, and get stronger, get faster, and then I'm either asleep or I'm on the game. So yeah,
so you always do one or two workouts a day.
yeah.
What are three things you like to do besides football?
Besides football, um, hang out with my friends, either going to the mall or playing.
Hold on, I can't hear you. It stopped talk. The volume stopped after you said going to the mall.
All right.
Okay, now it's back.
Okay. My three things down here in Florida, going to the beach has to be one. Um, Playing pickup basketball with my friends and playing video games.
So you go to the beach a lot since Florida has a lot.
Yeah, yeah, it's been really nice. The weather down here is really nice. Yeah, so
And in Fort Lauderdale, they're nice, huh?
yeah, South Florida.
And then are there a lot of gators like where you live?
A lot of gators. I never seen a gator in real life. That's the crazy thing.
Really?
Nah, not in a other than a zoo, but like in a canal because with the roads and the canals, they have canals in the roads and they say there's gators in there. Plenty of people, a lot of my friends say they've seen gators. But
Uh,
I haven't seen a gator. So
That's surprising since I heard Florida has a ton.
yeah, it's 17 years down here. I haven't seen a gator.
Wow. And like in the south, the water that I heard, like you can't go up to it, huh?
Yeah, nah.
And like California, you can just go up to it, and nothing's gonna come out.
Yeah, yeah, you never know, man.
And the last question I have is for fun. You get to take any three NFL players to dinner. They can be past or present. Who are you taking?
Number one, I gotta say Deion Sanders. Him being a quarterback and just being so great as a player and as an athlete, actually, as a player and an athlete. He has a dog mentality. It'll be great to learn from him, talk to him. Um, Number two, I'd have to say Marshawn Lynch. He's just such a crazy you you don't know what's going in that guy's head. Like this man he be eating Skittles on the sideline and then goes out and just balls out and runs through people. Like who does that? So number two, Marshawn Lynch, and then number three, I'd have to say um, Richard Sherman. He's played against so many guys in the league, and he uses his. I wouldn't say he was one of the best corners in the league, but now he's still. Back then, he used to just talk so much trash. You seen him on the Seahawks. He do the little yawning thing
Uh-huh.
against Crabtree, one of the best receivers, just talking so much trash. And then nowadays, he's not the most fast, most skilled, strongest corner, but he still talks trash and he uses his technique to beat out other receivers. So just yeah, Richard Sherman would be another one. Just get to talk to him. That'd be cool.
Those are all good ones. Like a lot of experience, like from Dion, and he seems funny too. Prime time.
Yeah, yeah. Um, the story with him for the combine, how he just showed up in a taxi, just sat down, ran his 40, did a 4.3, and just left. That's a funny story of his. Yeah,
And like he did baseball too.
yeah. Baseball. He's a crazy athlete, bro. So fast.
And then Marshawn Lynch, he'd be he's a fine one too.
Yeah, he's hilarious, and he's a ball player. So yeah,
They had a new commercial on Subway with him rolling in a tire.
I haven't seen that yet. I gotta check it out.
Then Richard Sherman, that's a good one too. I like him now since he's on the 49ers, and I like the 49ers.
Oh yeah, yeah. You are in Cali, yeah. So
hmm I really did not like him when he was on the Seahawks,
yeah, I understand that. Yeah.
but now he said he's probably going to leave, sadly.
Uh, maybe not. We'll see.
Hopefully, because I think the reason he would is because they have to sign a lot of guys.
Yeah, yeah. Probably.
All right, thank you for joining me today. Those are all the questions I have.
All right. Thank you very much. It was a pleasure you having me.
No problem. Thank